So the Buy Nothing Project is an international network of hyper-local gift economies that are based online. What happens is you find your most local Buy Nothing group, and we specifically restrict membership in each group to people who actually live in the boundaries of that group. Once you're approved into the group, you can offer things that are freely given with no strings attached at all and no expectation of any future payback in any form. You can ask for things given that way from other people, and you can share your gratitude for things that you've received in the group. So those are sort of the main three things. We call it our GAG rule: give, ask, and gratitude. Right now we have, in one of our groups, we have 2 different people are putting together Buy Nothing weddings. So there are people who really have wanted to get married, and for some time they've been putting it off because it seems too expensive to them. So they've joined their group and they've realized that there are all these things being loaned and shared and offered, and so they're collecting up their dresses, decorations, glasses, silverware, plates, tables, entertainment in some cases, promises of help and advice. People who are coming, sort of, helping them set things up or answering questions, meeting with them in person and talking about this. I learned a lot through my Trash Backwards work, and also in helping to found an online discussion group that's based here on the island about what motivates change, what people want. Like, what is it that why are we consuming all this stuff? Why are we in this unsustainable cycle of consumption? What hole are we trying to fill? And I think my answer to that is that we want to be connected. We want meaning. We want lives of meaning. We want to be connected. We want to matter. And we don't get that through stuff. So we wanted to start, my friend Liesl and I decided we would start this Buy Nothing group, where it was going to be on a social media platform that was really transparent. So people could see each other, we could see who our mutual friends were, we could see our real names, we would know that everybody in this group lived right here. The real wealth that we're building is this web of connections between us. I think we've tapped into a real desire of people, and not just in affluent areas, not just in sort of areas that are struggling economically, but all over the place. A shared need that we all have to know our neighbors and to be generous. You might not think of that as a need, but everybody wants to be that. We all want to be generous. We all want to receive things. It's like, part of it is that it's this material culture that, there are all these glittery, shiny, lovely things, and who doesn't want free stuff? And I think that's what sucks people in the beginning, and then I think you start realizing there's something else happening, and that becomes more compelling over time. So I think we've tapped into that need, but I also think part of it is that this is not a for-profit endeavor. And I think, at least in the US, we're all becoming really used to having our lives and our information and our activities used as a commodity. We're used to being commodified. And this is antithetical to that. We're not making any money off of anything that happens in this group, but we're not treating our members as a commodity. We're not selling information. We're not trying to make a profit off of this. And I think it's different. I think people can sense that, and I think it counts for something.